Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here for a pick a card reading. I'm just now realizing that I have these upside down, but I'll switch them over in a second. So this pick a card reading is going to be who are your angels and what messages do they have for you at this time? What advice would they like for you to take into account for now? So I am trying to get more videos and stuff done for you guys, but some of you may know that I lost my brother a few days ago. He's my brother-in-law, but he's been in my life since I've been 10 or 11 years old. My sister is some years older than me, and they've been together for a very, very long time. And he's been like a blood brother to me, and I'm grieving in my own way and trying to be there for his kids, my niece and my nephews, and my sister as well. But aside from that, all this other stuff, this coronavirus madness, it's keeping people in the way, and it's just a lot going on right now. So I do apologize for my absence in advance, as well as if there may be any in the future. But anyway, thank you to those of you who have been patient and understanding. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to get some more videos done. But like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm around my niece and my nephews daily. So I kind of have to try to be here for them more than anything at this time. So please do try to understand if you don't see me posting. Bear with me. But anyway, let's get started. So the decks I'm using will be listed in the description box below. The bottom deck here, I will have to go to V11 Crystals and ask her who created the deck and what the name of it is. I feel like I know, but I just can't put my finger on it. So I will at some point ask her when I get some time. But anyway, so as always, timestamps will be in the description box. If they're not in the description box, which they usually always are, even if it is a pinned comment, there will be a pinned comment. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and move these out of the way. I'm able to try to get some readings done now since my niece and my nephew is asleep. So yeah, I've had these pulled actually for a little bit now. I just never got around to doing the reading until now. So yep, let's see. So we have Don't Compromise by Saint Agnes of Rome. So that is one of your angels at this time. And they are asking you not to hold back, not to give up something to please another person. Sometimes you have to compromise and there needs to be a balance. But for those of you that have picked this is more so about you have already given up too much. Don't settle for less is what this is about. Okay. I knew this card was going to be in one of the piles. It usually always is. If you know, I have a niece, Isabella, my other sister, and every time I see this card, I think of her. So she is 1 year old. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So, Isabella is another angel here that is saying that now is a good time to get moving and to put some effort into something. But don't stop just because it gets hard is what I'm hearing. Don't stop putting in the work just because you're not getting where you want to be as fast as you want to be is what I'm hearing. But in perfect timing, things will work out. So, okay, so we have time to go. So I feel like the purple here is meaning some things could be revolving your third eye chakra. and your intuition. It says the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely a start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So it's time for you to walk away from something or take a new approach to something. I feel like this is more so far this reading to me for most of you is about some type of project or something, or a hobby or something. Something that is essential to you reaching your goals. Um, so yeah, I feel like maybe that's about, taking a new approach and choosing a new direction. So we have entrepreneur. So like I said, I did feel like this was about a project or something related to your career or that area of your life. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. If those of you who have picked this are not self-employed, this is a suggestion from Spirit that you have what it takes to go that route, and that maybe that is something you should be doing. And especially with everything that's going on right now in the world, I think that this makes sense. A lot of people are having to work from home now. But I feel like this is giving people an opportunity to really think outside of the box and do whatever it is that they are meant to do. Some people are stuck in a career or a job or something that they're actually not happy with, and they're just working to make a living. And so I feel like with all this pandemic issues and stuff surrounding everybody, I feel like that is one reason why this is happening. So, yeah. So we have Archangel Gabriel, who is another angel assisting you, leadership. I feel like that goes hand in hand with the entrepreneur card, because entrepreneur is about being your own person, being your own boss. So with leadership, this is about you being your own manager, and I feel like taking a leap of faith and not allowing, I feel like to tell some of you that you don't have to wait for somebody to give you the green light. Put one foot in front of the other and get going. So Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So not only are you able to be a leader for your own self, but I feel like for others as well. Okay, so who else do we have? Archangel Raziel, clairvoyance. Okay, so I did say something about psychic abilities earlier, third eye chakra, intuition. And here we have clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So there are some messages coming to you, if they have not already surfaced. In which I feel like maybe you've already received these messages that I am speaking of, and maybe you just haven't acted on them, or you're not paying attention in some way, shape, or form. But Archangel Raziel is assisting you and helping you grow, helping your clairvoyance to grow. I feel like at this time, this is something you are needing to awaken and focus on. So we have Archangel Jophiel as well. And like I said, we talked about patience with this Isabella card here. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So like I said, don't necessarily be in a rush to get things done. Things are going to happen in perfect timing. For some of you, there is something that is happening that is requiring an enormous amount of patience. Like, there's like this waiting game, and you're anticipated, and Spirit says that it's coming. You're just going to have to wait. Good things comes to those who wait. Those that rush into things usually, have, problems, but, so yeah, let's see. Have courage to ask for and accept help. So asking for help is a sign of strength as it is accepting as it is offered to you. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread that. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Okay. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others that as you are guided. So, putting your pride to the side, letting go of ego, and say, hey, if somebody um, offers you something, a dollar bill or um, a piece of advice, accept it. Um, ask for and accept help is what this is all about. So it doesn't make you weak. At some point, we all need somebody to be there for us. So um, don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. So we have truth and integrity. So I feel like this is about more so being true to yourself and what it is that you want out of life. And I feel like this is also about when you are asking for help. Um, tell not everything, but what I'm trying to say is to not hold back. Like I said earlier, it says don't compromise. Where is this card? Don't compromise. If you need something, you need to set your intentions and let people know exactly what you need. Don't say, oh, I just need this. You are needing to tell them everything you are needing. Not necessarily expect them to give you everything, but people can't help you if you don't tell them what you need. So, um, and I feel like this is about acceptance as well, accepting who you are and not changing for other people. Um, okay, so we have watermelon tourmaline, which is this crystal angel deck. Stress reduction, de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Okay. Yep. We have look for a sign. So like I said, with the psychic development and stuff like that, there are messages on the way. There have been already messages given to you. There are going to be signs in different ways, shapes, form, maybe even different numbers you have been seeing or repetitively or whatever the case is. Those are your signs to keep moving forward with some type of project. I feel for most of you. I don't necessarily, this could be related to relationships and stuff, but for most of you, I'm feeling a sense of work with this. So, all right. So let's see. We have the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. So, Archangel Gabriel has already left a message for you earlier in one of these cards here. Nope, not that. Right here, leadership. So, we have number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So the Empress is all about creative energy. It is all about fertility and giving birth to something. And I feel like this is about fully giving birth to an idea that you have had in your mind for a while, maybe even years. And it's time for you to stop sitting on the idea and go with it. The Empress is very, it's a very abundant type of energy. Um, but I feel like this is only going to happen through you taking the lead and definitely through Archangel Gabriel since he's left, um, since Archangel Gabriel has left 2 messages already. So, ask Archangel Gabriel to help you with your leadership skills as well as your uh, creativeness, if that makes sense. Surrender defensiveness. So it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-decisive response. So I feel like this goes back to have courage to ask for and accept help. I feel like this is more so about advice. People are trying to look out for you, either now or coming up, and you may end up taking it the wrong way. You may think, oh, this person is jealous, or oh, this person just wants me to mess up my plans. No, I feel like this person is giving you some long thought out advice that has maybe have worked for them in the past, and I feel like this is not a time for you to get angry with them. This is a time for you to take their advice and try to use it and, you know, moving forward. Yeah. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So, this goes right back to the psychic development. So, those of you who have picked this, you're very in tune spiritually. You are very psychic, intuitive. Like I said, you're clairvoyant as well. And so your body receives messages and knowledge and wisdom in which you need to listen to your body. Sometimes we feel like we're sick or something, or we don't feel good one day, and all of a sudden, sometimes that is just your body's way of trying to tell you to, your body's way of helping you through a situation. Um, but yeah, like it says, if you feel physically drained or uncomfortable about something, this is the time for you to be cautious. If a certain situation or a person makes you happy, then stay around that, okay? And so we have take a break. Take a break. I think I did say earlier walking away from something. But so it looks like you need to, I feel like your body has been telling you to take a break. You may be overworking, you may be stressing, like with this stress card here, watermelon tourmaline stress reduction. Distress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So it looks like you guys are needing to take a break and just meditate and spend some time with yourself and nature. Okay, so these last three cards here, just, okay, messages from some guides. We are supporting you. And these are the angels that were listed. These angels are supporting you. They want you to know that they will help you prosper, and they want to send you some miracles. So be open to receiving that support, and if you are open to receiving it, there will be so much prosperity at the end of the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow for you. So, yeah. So I wish you guys love and light, and thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Hello everyone, welcome to those of you who have picked pile 2. This is a reading regarding who are your angels and what messages do they have for you at this time, and what advice they want you to take in. So let's see. We have retreat, guardian angel. So it's time for you to disconnect yourself. I know we are all having to do that right now from a lot of people practicing social distancing, but this is a time to really reconnect with yourself and, do some self-reflection, some soul searching about what it is that you really want out of life. So for most of you, this is a much needed break. So you definitely do have a guardian angel here, if you can see. this message comes from, it won't, there it goes. Guardian angel. Um, I kind of feel some depression here. Like, I feel like some of you aren't at your happiest right now. I'm just looking at this face. Spirit is guiding me to look at that woman's face. And this is why you are needing to retreat. Retreat doesn't necessarily mean you have to travel or go outside of your state or anything like that. Retreat is just about um, spending some alone time and just connecting with the universe, you know. So we have Francesca. So that is an angel here. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your process. So like I said, figuring out what you want out of life. What do you desire? This is about you claiming it as if it's already there, visualizing it as if it's right in front of you. If you continue to think with this like depressive type of state, you're going to continue to stay stuck. So Spirit wants you to kind of retreat so you can get your happiness back, I want to say, in a way. And from there, you will be able to move forward. So release and surrender. So the reason why, this probably is the same thing as retreat as well, but so it looks like the reason why you may be kind of depressed or something is because there is something holding you back. There is something or maybe even someone that you need to cut off. Could be a friend, could be romantic partner, it could be a toxic family member, it could be anything. Whatever this is, you know it's holding you back. And until you let go of it, you're going to continue to have a foggy state of mind. So we shower you with blessings of radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So I know it's hard to let go of things, but I feel like you're holding on to something because you are comfortable with it. You're used to this thing or this person being around, so it's kind of hard for you to let it go. But Spirit says it's be much healthier and better off by letting it go. So we have trustworthy guidance. So whether in this reading or you have somebody that has been helping you and telling you, encouraging you, or helping you with something, you are needing to listen to that guidance. Trustworthy guidance. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. We ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. I'm kind of feeling to tell you that this reading, whether it may make sense or not, I feel like this is something that you needed to hear. You were guided to choose this pile for a reason. So you could take this any way you want to, but that's how I'm mainly picking up the energy here, if I'm being honest. So even if this doesn't make sense, it will make sense in the future. So don't say, oh, well, this reading isn't, resonating. Got to give it time. It's maybe not meant to resonate right now, but it may be something you need to have in your mind for an upcoming situation. So I just feel like that this is guidance you do definitely need to pay attention to. So counselor, we have Archangel Azrael. You're a natural born counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance or reassurance. So maybe this is about you also being able to help people and provide them with trustworthy guidance. I feel like you are definitely a peacemaker to some extent. Archangel Azrael is here to say that you have what it takes to guide others. And I feel like somebody has already told you that, and that is something you need to listen to. Don't necessarily have to be a licensed counselor or therapist or anything like that. This is more so about being a friend, or somebody that other people can confide into and get advice from, reliable advice and resources that'll help somebody that really needs it. So right now you are being called to offer um, your hand in helping somebody get back on the right track. And it could be this person that you're supposed to be letting go of. You may need to help them learn something. But, yeah. So I do apologize if that keeps going off. That is my nephew's, I think, Xbox. I think it's the Xbox. It's either the Xbox or the PS4, one of the two. Um, and so, as mentioned in the beginning of the video, they will be here. A lot. They're asleep right now, so that's why I'm able to do this reading. Um, they did lose their dad a few days ago, so they're going to be here for a little bit. So anyway, so we have you are safe. I feel like you are safe. So Archangel Michael here is another angel here to assist you. Archangel Michael is about stability. They are about security. They are about, or he is about, making sure that you're in, like I said, a stable environment and helping you, you know, remove yourself from like certain type of energies that are not good for you. So Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So Archangel Michael is saying, I feel like you are safe to I feel like there's somebody that you talk to, maybe even daily, may not be daily, somebody that you trust, um, or you are trying to figure out if you should trust. And I feel like the person that you have confided into, Spirit says you are safe, you know, confiding into this certain person. But I also feel like this person has told you to let go of something as well. You already know what this reading is about. Um, yeah. And like I said, you're holding on to something in fear of not being comfortable anymore, not feeling at home. And I feel like Archangel Michael is also helping you to release and surrender this situation or this person, whatever it is you're needing to let go of. You will be safe. It may be something different, even if you may be afraid of change or something. But Spirit says, Archangel Michael says that you are safe by once you leave this, whatever energy that you have had yourself around that is causing you to be blocked. You are safe letting it go. And you will still be comfortable by letting it go. Okay. So we have Archangel Radleigh. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So everything that is happening right now is supposed to happen. For most of you, I feel like this is supposed to happen to help teach you a lesson of some kind. So whatever this situation or this person is, they are in your life to help you see the bigger picture in something, to help you realize something. So even though you are to release them, just know that throughout letting go and throughout being involved in this situation or this person's presence, there was something to get out of it. Okay, so we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So this is about exercising your mind, exercising your this kind of reminds me of the magician in tarot. You have the ability to bring about what you want into your life. You definitely do. But I feel like Spirit says you need to put your mind through a challenge. I don't feel like this is about literally physical exercising. Could be for some of you, but I feel like this is about exercising your mind, getting out of your comfort zone. You would think I did that on purpose, and I didn't. I can promise you. Manifestation. So you have the power, but until you release whatever this is, you're not going to be able to bring about what it is you truly want. This person or this situation is blocking you. Unikite answered prayers. All of your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So it looks like you do have a connection with the divine here as well. They are helping you with divine order and, like it says, divine solutions and support. But it's just all up to you and whether or not you accept it. So remain positive, changing your mindset. I feel like Spirit says allow for something good to happen. Because I feel like you go into things just automatically assuming that it's not going to work out. And that is another thing that is keeping you blocked. You have to believe in yourself and believe in the process. So we have Two of Air, which is Two of Swords. Being uncertain about something. You're in between trying to decide whether or not you want to stay involved with something or let it go. Balancing too much at one time. Could be some Aquarius energy here, as Two of Air is the sword suits, and swords is I say Aquarius. I don't know why I just didn't say air signs, but it looks like I was meant to say that. So either Aquarius or some form of an air sign, if not your primary sign, other areas of your chart, or maybe if you're thinking about someone, maybe this is about them. So being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So yeah, that's why you're not letting it go, because you're denying it. You're in self-denial. It's like you know there's a problem there, but you're making excuses for it. You're making excuses for, oh, this is happening because of this, and oh, I'm supposed to be in this, and that's not the case. So we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in the ecstasy there. So maybe going on a hike, going on a walk, or I know right now we're supposed to be social distancing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't go outside or enjoy nature. I feel like this is also about those of you who may heavily wear makeup, and I'm not like judging anybody or anything, but I feel like Spirit says you don't need all of that. Show your true and authentic self is what Spirit is saying for some of you. You hide beneath certain barriers of clothing, makeup, or something where people can't see the real you. And the real you is that surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And the real you is, beautiful, as it says. So you don't have to hide. I don't know why that message came up for some of you, not all of you. So if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, go with the other meaning. But Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So this is about letting go of grudges. Um, Life is too short to hold grudges. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to forgive somebody and stay with them, or take them back into your life. This is all about allowing for yourself to forgive a situation or a person so that you could be at peace. Um, but that does not mean you have to stay within this energy, within their energy. I guess it's a person. I don't know. Could be a job or just something toxic. So it just cut off due to storage, as well as I think it said the device was too hot, which I'm not sure why because I haven't really been messing with it. But anyway, I don't know what I said, but I don't know what the last thing was that I said. But so we have 33. Pay attention to your dreams. So a lot of signs are going to be sent to you in your dreams, or even while you're daydreaming, that you really need to pay attention to understand what it is that you have to do to get to where you are wanting to be. Because right now it's like there have been signs, but you just are not, you're denying that the signs are there. So our last three messages are just these three little cards here, messages from your angels and your guides and what else they want to tell you. So they want you to know that they are here for you through this. And so this deck was gifted to me by V Love and Crystals. And remember that I said something about depression. What she did was she wrote keywords and permanent marker at the bottom of each card. And so that's crazy how this one comes up. And I did, the first thing that I said in the beginning of this reading was about some of you going through a state of depression. So just know that your guides and your angels that I've said that are here for you and with you, they are guiding you and they're here to help you through that depression. We want you to take care of yourself. So your angels want you to take care of yourself. Make yourself a number one priority. Disconnect and be there for yourself. We know all you think intelligence. So they know your ideas. They, even if you don't come to them and ask them and tell them, they know what you are thinking and they're going to help you sort everything out. But you have to listen to them and pay attention to the signs they are giving you. Otherwise, they can't help you. So that is for those of you who have picked pile 2. I wish you guys love and light. Thank you for stopping by. Hope this reading made sense. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, welcome to those who have picked pile 3, which is the final pile. And in this reading, this is a pick a card reading regarding who are your angels and what advice they have to offer you at this time. What messages do they have for you? So let's get started. We have a guardian angel here. It may not focus. Guardian angel. Wise decision. So it looks like you have a guardian angel who is trying to help you make a wise decision. Some of you guys need to be more logical with your decision making and put more thought into weighing the pros and cons and things like that, and not just making a split decision just because something sounds good, or just because for the wrong reasons, basically. So we have Rosetta, who is another angel here. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So it looks like some of you are meant to be teachers. You don't necessarily they don't have to be like young, but I feel like maybe you are meant to mentor those that have less experience in something. It doesn't have to be young as in age-wise, but just young and maybe work experience, or something where you are meant to help this person gain more knowledge about something, or help people could even be older people that just have less experience, and that's what makes them young. It makes them, you know, but yes, it looks like you are meant to work with young people, maybe even adopt children if you can't have any, or whatever the case is. So just know that that is a part of your life purpose. Relationship. So it looks like some of you, this could be an age gap romantic relationship, or this could be about your relationships with people younger than you. Friends, family, romantic partner, whatever the case is, children. You're needing to work on your relationships with with a younger generation. So the relationship card reads, your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator as you feel safe and love within. So shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So I'm being told to tell you guys not to be afraid to believe in something just because you can't see it. I don't know why I'm being told to tell you that, but yeah. So we have let your past go. Interesting. Getting childhood vibes here. I don't know. Something about your childhood you need to let go of. For some of you. Let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Okay. I talked about releasing certain things in Pile 2, so if you would like, you can head over there. That reading may help you as well. I'm being told you guys need to really nurture your inner child, in which that Rosetta Angel card could also be about that as well, rather than working with young children. Maybe you need to work with yourself and learning how to not be so serious all the time and having fun. So, So definitely, moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. So Archangel Haniel is here. They want you to notice how the moon affects your energies and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. I know there are some full moons and stuff coming up, and Spirit wants you to really pay attention to the way that energy is affecting you at that time, because it's definitely pointing you towards some type of sign or answer to something you've been needing clarity about. So during the moon cycles, pay attention. Whether it's full moon, whether it's even during a retrograde, just pay attention. Beloved one. So it looks like also Archangel Samuel is here, and they are helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. So here we go back to relationships. Now keep in mind we have multiple soulmates that can include our parents, teachers, kids, our siblings, our pets, just anybody, even a stranger on the street can be your soulmate, and Spirit are helping you connect with these people more deeply so that you are able to come together with yourself, because soulmates, like I said, we do have multiple, but sometimes with romantic soulmates, people tend to think that, oh, this is my soulmate, this means that we're supposed to be. Okay, so I'm having to switch to my other device to finish off the rest of Pile 3's reading. I'll just have to kind of merge. I was going to have to do that anyway, but I'll just have to try to merge them together, and somehow I do know how to do that, but since it's on two different devices, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but either way it goes, let's just finish this. So we have overcoming difficulties. Before I got cut off on Pile 3, I think we were talking about soulmate relationships. Keeping into account what I've said, sometimes soulmates are here to teach us some form of lesson. So keep that in mind. Just because something seems to be a good fit and it is a soulmate, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to stop your life or be with this person, even if they treat you badly. So, and they're supposed to be your soulmate, but Overcoming difficulties. It looks like Archangel Jeremiel is with you as well. The worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. So, yeah. Remember we were talking about making decisions. And so, with this thing here going all, I feel like this is one decision and this is the other decision. But I feel like Archangel Shemuel is going to help you make a decision regarding some type of connection you have with a person or something that you're very passionate about. So we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. It reads, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So, like I spoke about in one of my recent previous videos about a balance of giving and taking, or giving and receiving, exchanging, being there for each other, helping each other out. I feel like this is the only way you're going to make it through certain issues. This doesn't mean you have to give away money. You can give away canned goods. You can just give your time to someone. You can give away advice or just anything really. And I feel like doing so will actually help you overcome whatever it is you're going through as well. Yeah. Healing. So I feel like as you try to help heal others, you're healing yourself, is what I'm being told to say. So it looks like you're working on some healing right now. Whether it's physical, whether it's mentally, whether you've just been through a breakup or something, or whatever the case is, you know that you will get through it. Process of healing, it takes time, but I do feel like you guys are trying, and eventually you will get to where you are needing to be. We have Tens of Night, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So maybe, okay, I'm kind of thinking this is about a relationship, like a romantic relationship or an ex, possibly. They don't even have to be an ex, but I feel like this is somebody you've had a long history with. It looks like Spirit is saying it is time for you to let go. You can't start your healing process if you are still stuck. It says you've healed from the past enough, and you're forgetting we have let your past go. You're ready, you're in the healing process, and you will be ready to love again. Just open your heart to new possibilities and new people. That's what I'm being told to say. We have trust in the process, trust that you will get through this, okay? Trust that the dark days are over, is what I'm hearing. Trust in the process, trust in the synchronicities, have faith and trust and belief in yourself. Knight of Air, which is Knight of Swords, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless, events that occur with great speed, take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So, this is about, like I think I said this in pile, I think it was 2. It was 1 or 2. But I do think we were talking about decision making here as well. So we're back to this, making a wise decision. It says take time to carefully review your options. So be realistic about something is what I'm hearing. I feel like surrender to rest and sleep, to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your needs for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So as you can see, this Knight of Air, Knight of Swords card talks about tire. I feel like it says tireless, but I feel like some of you are just needing to surrender to rest and sleep. This is helping you heal as well. So we have surrender unhealthy relationships, in which I did say I do feel like this is either about an ex or just generally somebody that isn't good for your energy, in which I think I talk about this in POW too as well. So going over to that reading may help you let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others, and to be surrounded by positive people. So there you go. Family time, spending time with people that actually want to be within your energy, spending time with those that you care about and love the most. And I feel like Spirit says once you let go of this unhealthy union that you are dealing with now, I feel like you will have more time for your family, for your friends, and for those that actually really do love and care for you. So, yeah. Remember when I was talking about soulmates? I feel like you've gotten caught up in a label, and that is why you have not let go of this certain situation or this person. Just because somebody is your soulmate doesn't mean you have to be with them, doesn't mean you're supposed to be with them, and it doesn't mean you have to tolerate any type of behavior. That goes for twin flames as well. Okay, so our last three messages here are just messages from your guides and further messages from these angels that are here for you. So we will help you to move on. Inconceivable. That's crazy. We're talking about letting go. So we hear you. They hear you. I feel like, not to be rude, but the first thing I'm getting is my guides are telling me that your guides are tired of hearing the excuses you're making for this person or this to stay in this situation. They hear you and they're listening, but Spirit says you got to cut that out. And then we have our last message. We are guiding you, providing you encouragement. So that is the reading for Power 3. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope it made sense. If you would like a personal reading, I have information in the description box as well as it linked on my channel. Wish you guys love and light. And please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Comment and leave a like and share with your friends and family. I wish you love and light. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.